Alright, hello everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you guys are in the world watching. It is Friday, and we are playing some modded Dayz. It's the Dynamod server I've been playing on for the past, I don't know, several months. And I think the wipe is coming next week, I think. So we might be playing some Purge on stream. We'll see how things go. But like I said, it's just a chill little relax stream. We've actually got to dry off here. Let's get some fire going. All right, there we go. We got a tiny little one here. We got to put this back over here. Put this back in here. There we go. That's all of them. Place that there. And let's find my matches. Where did my matches go? There they are. Alright, so plans for today. I'm not sure really. I've been to some new places since my last stream. I went over here. I was a little disappointed. There was some stuff here, not a whole lot of stuff, but some stuff. Next, I want to go over here. But I hear that you need an NBC suit, so we might be doing that. Alright, and it's not too far of a boat ride. Alright, let's go ahead and dry off here. Put that there. That's dried already. This is wet. This is so, for some reason, does not let you ring that. I don't know why it doesn't let you ring it. I don't know why the ringing motion looks like this for this particular thing, but maybe something they'll change in the future. Alright, here we go. These are worn already. And this is damp. It's over here. Get some soda. I've already got the NBC gloves on. I just need to bring gas masks and oh, let's bring this out as well. Just need to bring gas masks and the NBC gear. So here, I think that's everything. This is soaked. Okay, let's drop that off over there. And while we're here, we might as well crack open one of these. Where's the fire pit? Or fireplace? There it is, right here. Warm that up a little bit. There we go. And we got spaghetti. SpaghettiOs. Alright, let's see if any... Okay, that's already dried off. That's great. That's soaked still. That's dry. That's dried. That's soaked. That's dry. It's worn, it's dry. It's still soaked, that's soaked. And that's dry. I think this needs to go into a... Is it here where I got it out from? I think I got it out from here. Yeah, here's the pants. Okay, put those there. Okay, so we definitely got to bring one of those. She might want to bring 2 of these, actually. So let's hold on to one of these. What is that? Here's the donator gilly. Let's see, I think I got another one in here as well. Yeah, right there. Pop that there. I think that's all the MVC stuff I have in here. Okay, that's just wet. That's just wet. Alright, there's stuff I can put over here, I think. Is it in here? Alright, we got this thing. I can put this right there. Put that right there. Actually, I can put this one right there. It's a little bit bigger. And then I could put this thing over here. I've yet to find another hatchet. Since I've been searching for, or since I've been trying to expand the base, I've yet to find another hatchet. Oh, these are worn. I forgot to grab these. Gotta dry those out. Hold on. There's an SR3. Do I have a space for that in here? On the bottom? Or is it all full up? That's all filled up. Okay. Let's put it up here then. Right there looks good. This can go right there. This can go right there. I'm trying to travel fairly light because I have no idea what to expect over there. I've heard stories that like you need some good weapons to deal with the dinosaurs over there. But it'd be interesting to see what kind of dinosaurs we have over there. Alright, there's only 5 more of those things done. This one's damp. This is dried already. Put that right there. That's wet. It's probably gonna take a minute for those to dry. But yeah, so goal is to head over here. So let's go to markers. Next up, let's delete this. I'm not sure where the dock is over here. But we're gonna bring it over here. So we have to cut all the way across over here. To go up through here. Up through here and up around over here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. No, okay, no, over here. That's right. Let's put the marker over here to say stop here. And we'll see how far that is. 4.8 kilometers. That's not that far away. That's not too far away. That's damp. This is damp. Now what I got here, I got an RPK and a Remington ACR. Oh yeah, this thing can go... I forgot. Do I have a sheath for this thing? For this belt up here? I do. Okay, I do have a sheath already for that one. So it must be in another slot. Or another, okay, there we go, it's dried. Put that there. That's still damp. Let that dry off. Maybe it's over here. Okay, here's NBC pants. Let's hold on to these. I still have a splint. Yep, we're good there. Let's bring one of these guys' masks as well. Okay, here's the shoes. I just need to find the jacket. And I've got a sheath already there. It must be, I guess, in the other one then. That one's got a sheath. And that one does have a sheath as well. Okay. I just put it, maybe I just pop it in here for now. I thought I needed a sheath for some reason. It's probably in one of the other storage areas that I've got. Okay, I can leave this here as well. It's all my medical stuff. This is batteries, some Spare items, SMG. Okay, so I got shoes, I got gloves, I got pants. I just need the jacket, the NBC jacket. Does this have slots? It has 30 slots, okay. Yeah, this is where finding a rifle bag would have been helpful. Okay, there we go, it's done. I think I have the jacket in one of the other things over here. Let's go ahead and raise my flag over here. All right, let me check in here. Is it in this main one? Nope. Okay, let's try over here. CUU jacket. Wait, is this the one that needed the... No, that one's already got the thing, the sheath. Let's open up this one. Nope, nothing there. That doesn't have a jacket. Maybe this one. I thought I could have sworn I had a jacket already. For the GP5. Okay, hold on. This is the... Hold on. The GP5 is over here, right? No, that's a black combat mask. Do I not have a GP5? I thought I had a GP5. So we got that, we got that, we got this. Let me bring the hood just in case. Let me bring the hood just in case if it goes crazy without it. Alright, so I still need an NBC jacket. I thought I had an NBC jacket. That's my bad. Is it in here maybe? Let's grab an extra filter. Yeah, I guess I don't have it. Okay, let's switch these out also. These are worn. Pop that in there. Pop these in my hand. Put this right there. I could have swore I had an NBC jacket. In here? I doubt it. I doubt it, yeah. Maybe, oh, maybe up there on the platform. Or in here. Because I could have swore I had one. But why isn't it showing up anywhere? ACU jacket. In here? I doubt it. Yeah, nothing. Those gloves, where'd those gloves go? These things, I can put those right there. Okay, not in here. Let's check in the other one. We are going to need that NPC jacket before we do anything else. So we might have to go hunting for that. If I can't find anything here. Okay, interesting. Let's close that up. And I doubt it, there's anything here. There's not that much space to begin with. Alright, well I guess we're going to do that. We're going to go find our NBC jacket. I want to say the oil rig right off of the coast here might have one. Let's check in here, just in case. You never know. They spawn everywhere. They're pretty abundant on the map. Winter parka, collar dress, rope. None of those things I need. Alright, let's check over here. You got a t-shirt and bomber jacket. Yeah, I think we might have better luck going over there. Because that's where I think I've pretty much found all the NPC stuff that I've seen before. Because it's just everywhere there. How did that not hit him? There you go. It matches. Peacoat. A CR75 with magazine. I'll hold on to that. Sewing kit, we don't need that. I do need to reload this magazine though. Let's pop that over there. This thing has been worn for the longest time. It has not dipped down to damaged. And I've been shooting with that thing like crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this back over here. Yeah, who knows, if I find an NPC jacket over here, then that's great. I don't have to go all the way across to the other island, or to the oil rig. But chances are, probably I'm gonna have to go over there. Anything over here I can use? No, lightweight book stock, we don't need that. There's a raincoat and capri pants with duct tape in it. Let's check inside here. Like, it's pretty common clothing, but my guess is over here, they're not gonna find that much. I think what I might do also is head to the trader. Sell some of these things that I just found. Backpack over there. Quilted jacket. Cooking pot. Yeah, but no, a blaze, we don't need that. Actually, I'll take the hunting scope off of it. I will take that. Pop that right here, I guess. Nothing in here. I think it's because somebody's base is right next to us. But yeah, if I find that, if I find the NPC jacket, we are going straight to the other island. A signal pistol. GP, that's a multicam GP5 gas mask. That's interesting. I've never seen that one before. It's pristine too. Let's actually switch this out with the GP5 because the other one says it worked great with the GP5, so let's do that. See that one there. Take this. Put that there. Check in here. Gauge, rope, pliers. No, we don't need pliers. Here's a little zombie friend of mine. No, we got two of them over here. There you go. You go to sleep. Go to sleep. Anything in here? Armor piercing. We don't need that. I'll take the food. Just in case. Don't know how long we're gonna be out there. Don't know if we're gonna get stuck. Backpack. Chocolate, I'll take the chocolate as well. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll hit up the oil rig first, because we're probably gonna find a sheriff. Okay, I'll take that. It's funny. I wonder how much this thing's worth. Yeah, we take the boat over there to the oil rig, and if we don't find the NBC jacket, then we gotta go somewhere else. What is that? Thompson. Oh, that's a SMG that I've got back at the base. We got, what else we got here? Suit jacket. Nope, these are not NBC jackets. Flashlight. Nope, we don't need that. Nothing looks like it's in there. Alright, I mean, we could check here too. I mean, I found some NBC gear here before. It's not the most common thing, but I've found it here before. Check up top here. Got a t-shirt, or hiking jacket, sorry. And that looks like it. Okay, let's check the other buildings. The other shipping containers, I should say. On a pickaxe. Okay, a box of nails, I'll take that. It's so funny, like, the server's about to wipe and they're like giving you more things to to build your base with. It's funny. We got here ACP, we don't need that. A sickle, we don't need that. Check inside here. Somebody might have been, oh no, no, this door's still closed. We don't need that, we already got a SR3 grip. Anything over here? No? Nothing. Okay. Strange, usually something would be popping up by now. A dry sack, we don't need that. Dark green combat gas masks. I mean, I can hold on to it. That's 3, I've got 4 technically with the other one, and the filter, that's 5. Another box nails? Okay. Yeah, they're just I think the admins are just trolling at this point. Like, let's restart the server and give people a bunch more nails to build up their base when it's about to reset. Or it's about to wipe. Alright. So, leather repair kit. And nothing here. I know there's some more over here on the side I have to check before I go get my boat out. There appears to be a revolver up there that we don't need. Got chlorine tablets. Nothing in here. I think this one's open. Got a BK-18, we don't need that. Did I check these? I don't know if I checked these already. Maybe I did because this one's empty. Yeah, athletic shoes. Yeah, I think we checked these already. Yeah, ballistic vest. Yeah, we checked this. Alright, let's go to the boat. Watch me find like an NBC jacket right here. It'd be hilarious. Now I got armor piercing. Okay. Now let's hope we don't get trolled and not find any... No. Carp boat. There we go. And not find any NBC gear, but that's like the number one thing I always find there is NBC gear. NBC gear. Get in. I'd like to get in now, please. There we go. It does need some gas. It does need some motor oil. Maybe we'll go do that. We'll stop by a base after we come back from this island. Yeah, knowing my luck with Dayz, I'm gonna get the one time that I decide to go here and I don't find any NBC gear. There's not a lot of people on tonight either. It is Friday. There's probably like less than 20. Not seeing any boats or jet skis in the usual spots. Nothing there on the side. But I always gotta check the doors to see if they've been opened up. If they've been opened up, that means I know somebody's been here. And or is still here. Nope, door's closed. Okay, nobody's here. There you go, park the boat right here. And get out. What can we leave here? Let's leave some stuff here just in case I find a bunch of stuff that I need. Pop these things here. Pop that there. Pop that there. Pop this there. Yep, put that there. That there. I'll keep the food. And might as well leave this stuff here as well. There you go, put the food up here. The Dayz right next to it. And the chocolate right there. There you go. Lock the cart. Alright, here we go. And just in case, let's just keep the SMG out. That is a diving tank. I already have one of those. They sell for about 75 grand, but like I said, I'm looking for NBC gear. I'm looking for NBC gear. It's always here whenever I come here, and I better find an NBC jacket. There's always NBC gear here every time I come here. Is there anything in here with it? No, it's empty. Watch, knowing my luck, I'm just gonna find like a single pair of NBC boots, and then everything else is like high tier items that they finally start putting in here. I got a scorpion. That's like 5 grand. I'm not gonna bother with that. Like I said, I'm looking just for NBC gear. Just for that good old NBC jacket. That's all I need. I already got the pants. Working boots. That's already 2 working boots I found. Got a box here. A box of gun lockers. Yeah, I can sell that. I think I can sell that at the trader. That's worth about 10 grand, I think. That's just light. I thought that was a lockpick. Okay, Raider cap. We don't need that. Alright, come on, NBC jacket. That's all I'm asking for. Like I said, knowing my luck, I'll find anything but that. Like, I'll find insurance cards that are worth like $250,000 in case you lose your car or your boat. Or like purple key cards. Alright, this I can put right there. Those things are the only thing worth taking off this border. Nothing else there. IJ, no, I'm not gonna bother with the IJ. Oh no, I can't get on here, that's right. Doesn't let you climb down. The drop off over here. Alright, then we gotta jump on top of this pipe. Pause. And hop over here. That's another sporter. I think that might be the only thing there. Usually just one item and then that's it, but we'll double check anyway. Oh no, we got a shovel. We found a shovel. You don't need a shovel, you just hop back down here. see, the gloves are still pristine. We got a mountain backpack. We got a skate helmet. Let's see what's the top of these. Is there anything worth climbing over? That is a hiking jacket. I'm pretty sure it's a hiking jacket. Yeah, there's a hiking jacket. What's over here? A machete. It looks like a handle of something. And nothing on that one, because I don't think you can get there. Okay. Start all the way over here at the end and come back up. Anything in here? Nothing there. There's something laying there. I don't know what it is. If it's a rifle bag. Oh no, that's a ghillie. That looks like a ghillie. Ghillie shroud or a ghillie cloak. And that is patrol pants. God damn it. I need NBC jacket. That's all I need. Field vest. Yeah, ghillie shrug. Yeah, we don't need that. Got a K74. I could take that. I could sell that back at the trader. Alright, next we're gonna check out this water tank to climb up there to see if there's anything up there. Oh, yeah, we're gonna check that first, and then we'll go check out these areas. Looks like it's gonna start raining here any second now. Alright, usually same thing over here on these ones, it's only one item per object that you climb. Okay, I'm not sure what. Oh no, I know why I'm tired. I ate something that didn't agree with me last night. It kept me up. Okay, there's the NBC shoes. I've already got NBC shoes back in the boat. I might take these anyway, just in case if there's other ones, like, they start wearing out fast. But that better not be the only NBC thing I find here. I swear to God. Every time I come here, like in the past, it's always just like NBC jacket, NBC hood, NBC shoes, NBC pants. In like multiple different colors. And now all of a sudden I can't find any. Alright. What's over here? What's this? Is that a pair of shoes? Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, sometimes this island is hit or miss when it comes to finding loot. I've already got plenty of strange recordings. So far, all I've seen is just play two different songs that are very weird. Alright, now it's this place. This place is like number 2 out of like the 3 places that you can find actually good medium to high tier loot. Or at least weapons, at least medium to high tier weapons, or I want to say high medium tier weapons. I don't want to give that much credit to this place because I have yet to find a 50 cal on this island, or on the oil rig, I should say. Found some 380s. I found some, sorry, not 380s, 338. I found, I think I found a 408. And like I said before, lots and lots of NBC gear. Maybe the occasional security card. I found 2 insurance cards, so you can like get a new car if your old one like gets destroyed for some reason. Alright, nothing here. Let's check upstairs. But it's a little ironic. No, we don't need that. It's a little ironic that we're in a place where I know there's always like NBC gear, and I'm finding anything but NBC gear. I found a pair of shoes, that's it. Usually it's like everything, every other item is an NBC gear item. Here's a 110, I already got, I can't use a bag because this one is 100 slots. I wonder if it'll let you put a bag here. It does let you put a bag, but it won't let you put anything inside of it. If I need to, I'll come back to that. If I need to. All right, here's another KA. Put that in there. Ooh, an M96. Okay, that's one of the 408s, yeah, that I usually find. I gotta try selling that at the market and see what that's worth. I have like 5 of them already back at the base, but only like 3 magazines for them. So, yeah, and like I said, I don't want to risk going into the heavily populated PvP zones. Simply because like I will get my shit rocked. I do not have enough of a a strong enough weapon to take out the people that usually stay in those areas. Okay, nothing here. It's gotta be on the very top then. Oh yeah, it's these metal structures, or door. Set of metal structures, yeah, we don't need that. Okay, let's hop back down. See anything on top of these cranes? That looks like NBC gear. These are still pristine, that's good. Okay. Alright, let's head back up top. Nothing there. What is that? 556? Yeah, we don't need that. Nothing on those chairs. Okay, let's head up top here. A glow stick. We got some more NBC gloves. Oh, there we go. A purple key card. That's worth about 250 grand. I'll keep these gloves as well, just in case the ones that I've got on now might fall apart. NVGs, I could sell those. That's easy 75k. Alright, so at least I made some kind of money coming back in here. A KAM drum mag. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I'll take that. But other than that, nothing else here. Maybe there's more better stuff on the top. What is that? A frag grenade? I'll take the grenade. Put that right there. Saber rounds. Okay, I've yet to find a gun that uses this, so I'm not sure what gun they'll be used for that the server has, because there is some issues here on the server. Like, there is 500 Smith & Wessons, the handguns. I find them all the time, but I can't find any ammo for it. And I saw a message in the bug reporting system that the server has on Discord for the LAR battle. Okay, I might hold on to that. That says that you can't find any. So I'm like, okay, why do they have the gun then? That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping a bunch of these. I mean, I found a magazine for the M96, but finding ammo for it is just as hard. Okay, so just buttstocks. Okay, that's great. Nothing else there. Alright, let's climb back down. Wait, what was this thing? Is that 556? Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this this oil rig is not going to give me another single piece of NBC gear. It's just going to be those shoes that I found. Alright, there's the ladder. Drop down here. But at least we made some money on this thing. On this trip, I should say. Hold on. Let me hold on to this just in case if I want to bring anything else back that doesn't fit. Oh, okay, that was close. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody on this island because I would have seen a boat and anybody would be crazy to swim here without a boat. Another sporter. Just grab that. Something else over here. Let's climb up here. Alright, let's hope we got some better luck on this rooftop. There. Got a motorcycle. No, it's a ice hockey helmet. Alright, let's just climb up here. Come on, NBC jacket. No, we got a wrench. Oh, it's a vehicle repair tool. I'll take that. That's actually convenient to have. And an Enduro helmet. Looks like a beanie or some kind of hat. Did I check up here? I think I did. Alright, come on. Crowbar. It's easy, that's the only thing we're gonna find probably. Yep. Yeah, I get the feeling there is nothing here. I get the feeling there is nothing here for NBC gear besides those shoes that I found. Oh, the timing. This one has... There is something right there. What is that? I think it's a hat or a helmet. Yeah, we don't need that. Grab that. Nothing there. Got a IJ. No, we don't need that. Tracksuit jacket. We don't need that either. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that this one, this one time that I decided to come to the island, or to this NBC hood, we found pants. Sorry, we found shoes and a hood. That's my luck for the NBC gear here. Usually it'd be everything, every NBC item under the sun would be on this oil rig, but not today. Okay, anything on here? Nothing. Okay. Hold on to that. Nothing there. Got a tire iron. Nothing in there. Just drop that there. I see nothing here either. Wait, what about up here? Some metal wire. Nothing there. I mean, I might take the metal wire. I can make nails out of that. But I've got plenty of nails. I don't think I'd be building that much more into my base. What is this? That is a bag of concrete, it looks like. I don't need any more of that. I mean, I don't need it yet. So far I've been through, what is it? 2 wipes on the server. 2 wipes, and nobody's bothered trying to break it into my base. I'm not sure why. Like I said, I don't have major heavy guns to defend myself with. Oh man, that was giving me hope for a second. I was hoping for a jacket. Nothing there. Okay, do I check the rooftop? Let's go for the rooftop. You never know. You never know. We got a BK-13, looks like. Sorry, BK-18. And this one, I've never understood how you get up here. I've never understood how you get up there. You're too short for the ladder. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down. Alright, last spot. And then we're heading back to the base to get our truck and go to the trader. Unless, like I said, unless if we find an NBC jacket. Nothing around over here. Nothing there. Climb the ladder. Glock. Mag. We don't need that. Alright, last place. And a baseball bat. We don't need that either. Okay. Yeah, let's head back to the base. Get the truck. Go to the trader. Sell the stuff we've got. And then we gotta try to find a an NBC jacket, which would have been here if I played this. If I played the server any other day, it would have been. They would have been everywhere out here. But nope, just a hood and a pair of shoes. All right, here we go. All right, let's get in here if it wants to let me in. Oh boy. There we go. Glitched out there for a second. Get the earplugs in. I think we're just going to park our boat over here for now. We're not going to bother putting it back into the virtual garage. Oh. Yeah, that's just, I mean, like I said, that is just my luck. Every time I've gone to this oil rig before, it's just full of NBC gear. All right, let's park this bad boy here. And let's get out. Drop this right there. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back here for this stuff. Right? No, we can bring that. We can sell that. We could sell that. See how much that's worth. And the rest can stay here. Let's go and cover this up. Grab this bag. Right. You can grab it. I might bring that with me to the amber mines. Let's go get our truck, and we're heading back, and we're heading over to the visitor center. There you go. Restore vehicle. I really got stuck there? Okay. Wait, is this one? This actually has a larger capacity than this one does. And I wish you could attach a backpack there, but you can't. All right, let's go ahead and open this. Get in. Let's head over to the trader. See if we can hit a crazy drift on one of these winding roads leading up there. It all really depends on how it's connecting to the server. If it's like a bad day, it's never gonna drift. If it's a good day, I'll like be sliding like crazy. Okay, it's a little slidey, Not as slidey as I'd like it, but it slid instead of just like waiting forever to break. But, okay, no, you lagged a little bit there. Again, my record for getting to the visitor center is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. I have not come close ever since I hit that record. I always get in an accident, or it lags me back. Oh boy. Or I'm just gonna do like that where it just decides to... I can't believe... Oh, I got stuck. I spoke too soon. Oh boy. Truck does not like that. Let's move backwards a little bit. Alright, let's put it in neutral. Turn off the car. Change seats and have to get out and push the car. I have to drop this over here. Push. Push. Come on. Push back. A little more. A little more. No, put the headlight bulb back. I hate when it does that. Okay. Find the push. There it is. There we go. Alright, let's grab this. Get in. Close the door. Change seats. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, it's a little laggy now. I'm seeing it. I'm not sure if you see it on the stream, but on my side, I see it rubber banding. I think that's honestly why they had to do so frequent reset server wipes. Because there's people that are building so much crazy stuff here that it starts lagging up even like when you're starting to drive. Like, nope, can't go too fast. I would go first person to... Oh, something blew up here. I see smoke up ahead. Why is this place on fire? Or why was it on fire? Now it's all just smoking. Interesting. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I go first person. The windshield is so tinted you can... I mean, it's dark. It is very, very dark. And when the sun goes down even a little bit, it's like you're looking at pitch blackness. Even though the sun is not down all the way. So I don't use first person to drive. At least with this car. Not sure how it is in other cars, but in this one, yeah, it's way too tinted. I don't know why. Alright, here is the two drift roads, or the two curves that I like to use to drift. I'm already lagging a little bit, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. Okay, that's a... okay, I touched the rail a little bit. That's a 7. I'd call that a 7. Alright, let's see about this one. No, let's get the rail again. Okay, but at least it didn't spin out. That's a... I'll put that as a 5. A 7 and 5. Okay. Not too bad. But at least it didn't spin out. At least it didn't get stuck. But I will nick a pixel on the bumper of that thing and it'll pop me back. I'm trying to think of where else I can go that I know that has NBC gear. Because I mean, they don't sell it at the trader, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they don't sell it at the P2P. It's like, why would you? Actually, I want to see if there's a rifle bag I can buy at the P2P. Because if there is, I'm gonna grab that. That is 200 slots of extra space. Damn, somebody hit a lot of trees over here. Oh, almost hit a tree there. But now I'm stuck in a wall. Okay. Yeah, it is laggy. Just a little bit. Just a little choppy. Put this guy right here. It is busy at the trader today. Did he get stuck? Oh, he's backing it in. Okay. Keep forgetting to close these. Is he revving? Is he revving? What? Alright, did I sell anything here? I did. I sold a heavy fishing rod, a syringe, and a sulfur powder. Alright. Alright, what else can I sell here? Let's check out the collectible. I think this is... No, not collectibles. This is one of the clothing things I could sell. Nope. Nope. This thing right here. It says bag. I'm not sure why this is in the bags when it's got no storage slots at all. Yeah, it's empty. And it's only worth 3. Okay. Alright, collectibles. What do I hear? Nothing here. Alright, sell the other stuff we have over here. Yeah, the CZ. Sorry, CR75, not CZ. Let's do this. Sell that. We're gonna sell the Glock. I don't know what call it. They call it the M-Lock. Can't get copyright striked even though it looks just like a Glock. Where did that Glock go? Hello, there it is. Take that out. Take that out. Okay, and then we're selling the K74s. I'm keeping the magazine though, because that's a 45 rounder. Pop this thing right there. Sell that one, and then this one. Also a 45 round. Take that. There we go, that's 26 or 27,000 credits already. Alright. And this one I can't sell. I think this one only gets sold at the black market. Because not even I don't see anything in the sniper rifle list for it. Alright, what about over here? Selling that, selling these things. Selling that. That. That's it. Selling these things. Keeping that. Keeping those. Selling this. And I'll sell that thing. I don't really need it. I don't know why I grabbed it. These things. Yeah, for some reason this server, I don't know why, 308 is more valuable than any of the other smaller rifle rounds. Even though it does less damage. So it's like a currency that you can use. If you find 308 in the server, you can use it as a currency because it's worth holding on to. Because it's worth so much. Okay, this thing I can put it back over here. And we can sell some of this other stuff at the P2P. All right, start off with the purple security card. This thing I'll put for 175. People usually go for like 250 or 200,000. I like to undercut sometimes, just to get it sold. What else are we selling here? Night vision goggles. Let's see. doesn't tell me how much it's worth, really? Okay, let's go for 25. Sell that. Another one for 25. And what else are we selling here? Oh, I forgot to sell that extra pistol flashlight. Okay, we're gonna sell the M96. I'm not sure if they even sell this here. Let me see. M96. Not even sold. So I get to dictate the terms or the price. I'm gonna go with 75 as well. 75 grand. Let's see if anybody buys it. It's not gonna happen right away, obviously, but maybe later on. Come back and see that it got sold. Put that there. Okay, this thing got to sell again. And I think that's it. That's all I have to go upstairs for. Okay. Finding the exit on this thing, enter, is like finding a needle in a haystack. Okay. Let's go sell that pistol flashlight, and then I think that's it. Sell that. The saber rounds, that's right. Oh yeah, no, I've yet to find a gun that uses it. I don't know what gun uses it. Vehicle repair tool. Let's see if I can sell that at the vehicle store over here. There we go. Tools. 17 grand. Okay, I did not realize it was that much. Okay. That we're keeping. This, oh yeah, this goes over here. There's a lady underneath the stairway that takes items like this. No, really? I thought this stuff you could... Interesting. It is a gun locker. And I've got plenty of these things already at base. I'm just gonna leave it for somebody. Ooh, a rear mount. I might take that. I'm gonna take that. There you go. Put that there for somebody. They can have it. It's my good Samaritan deed of the day. Okay, I made 130 grand. Alright. So now we gotta go back to base. And figure out a way to find a... what's it called? NBC jacket. That's the only thing I need to go to the Ember Mines. Also, and I need a sledgehammer. I think I have one already at the base. Yeah, okay, so goal is to find NBC jacket, go to the Ember Mines, and see what's what over there. Because I've heard stories that there are some pretty tough dinos over there. I did not touch that tree. My car would have stopped if I touched that tree. It just let it fall on its own. Oh god. Okay, I touched that one. I hit that tree for sure. I hit that tree for sure. I'm also thinking what I can do is go up north. No, but I have to put my boat in the thing. Yes, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I have to go back down. My boat is not in the garage, so I can't go up north to pull it out. Alright, let's do some uphill Tugay. This one's usually a little harder. Because you can hit it or you don't hit it at all. This one's not a hit. This is like a 2. This is like a 2. That's a 2. Not get any sideways traction or sideways swing at all. Lag. I'm like literally holding A right now, and it's finally starting to turn. Let's try going downhill again, and back uphill. That's the one gripe I have about Dayz. Like, of everything else they've got right, they couldn't get the driving right for some weird reason. This isn't gonna look good either. This isn't gonna look good either. I'm gonna get stuck in the wall. Okay, on the guardrail. Okay, we'll turn over here at the police station. Let's try this again. Nope. Didn't want to go. Didn't want to go. Like, sometimes it'll, like, suck you into the rail, like, even though you're completely turned to the right or to the left, it'll still suck you into the rail. Like, this one, like, this is a 4. This is like a 3. It did not stay on the road. It did not turn that well. Oh well. Alright, let's head down, back to the base, drop off some of the stuff. And I think I might have to park my boat. Let's do that. Let's do this. Hold on. I'm going to park this in front of the boat virtual garage down in Stonington. And then I'm actually going to be going up north to the... there's another oil rig island that has lots of gear. More gear than the island or the oil rig that I was on. And we're gonna see if we can find some NPC gear there. Yeah, it's hilarious. The one time I need NPC gear, it's always in front. Like before that, it's always in front of me. Like it's everywhere. Like I can't get away from it. Now when I actually need NPC gear, I can't find anything at all, except for a hood and a pair of shoes. Turn. Okay, nice little slide. Got sucked into the guardrail again, but at least it didn't spin out. Alright, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm going to do. Turn. This corner also is like, it does not let you get away from the guardrail. You have to turn and brake so early if you want to try to slide through it, but it does not let you get away from the guardrail. You will end up kissing it or touching it somehow, and it'll completely like screw up your slide. This one here too, like it's very, very hard to turn. Like you have to be going sub 100 just to get around this corner. Like without spinning out. Nope. Got a little wobbly on me, and I had no way to recover. That was just all my bad. That was all my bad. Alright. Let's go park this back over here at the dock. We gotta run back and get our boat, drive it back to the dock, put it in the garage. Alright, Let's get this thing ready to take off, just so I don't have to wait too long to back it up. Just gonna park this bad boy right here. Lock that up. Okay. I just gotta run back to base. That'll take like 5 minutes. Drop that thing off. Drop that thing off. And I think that's it. Did I check in here? Yeah, I think we did. I think we did. Okay. Let's grab some water, put it on auto run. Nothing in there. What is that? That's a backpack. What the flare? What's over here? Beanie. And is that a deagle? That is a deagle. It's pristine. Oh, I'm changing out guns. I'm changing out guns. Put that right there. Put that right there. Take this out. This one's worn. This is pristine. Awesome. Switch this out. Wait. No, leave that there. Where'd the deagle go? Where'd the other one that I just got go? Hello? Where did it go? It's right there. Okay. And then we gotta reload this one. Alright, there we go. Pop this one back over here. Munch on some chocolate. Drink some water if I can find my bottle. There it is. Pop that back in there. Okay. So let's go get our boat. Should be over here. There it is, right there. Where we left it. Okay, then we're gonna bring it back over there where our truck is. Park it in the virtual garage, and then we're heading up north. Alright, no, not cover. No, unlock. Go pops this. Wait, no. First we have to drop the stuff at the base. Derp. Let's go drop the stuff off the base. And then we can go. Let's take the back door. Just pop this thing over here, inside here. Pop this there. Pop this there. Oh, that's right. We need stick the jerry can. And I think I have motor oil in my main base. So I know the boat needs that. It's in here. That one's almost done. Just bring it over here. Might want to bring both of these just in case. And I think that's all we need. Yep. Alright, back to the boat. Get in. I'll refill it once we get actually back to the garage. Oh, got stuck on the barrier, the sandbar. There we go. Earplugs in. I don't know why they had to make it so loud. Yeah, it's only 4.5 kilometers away. I mean, I could go there, but then if you need NBC gear to be on that part of the map. All right, so let's park this here. Hopefully, it doesn't give me that "it's too far away" message, because that's gonna suck. There's a coast right here in front of the stairs. Okay, that's good. Right. No, fall in. Great, I gotta jump back in here. Get all the stuff we need out of here. Okay, so we're here now. Let's refill this. That's probably gonna take the entire can. At first I thought this thing, like, it sips gasoline, but no, it just has a much larger fuel tank compared to the what's it called, the other one I have, the I'm blanking on the name right now. Zodiac, compared to the Zodiac. Yeah, it's gonna eat the entire can and it's not even gonna be all the way done. Yeah, it ate up the entire thing. Okay, let's put this, this one I don't care if it's gonna disappear. These ones though, let's see. Refill. That finished that one. Did it finish all of it? Wow, it ate up all that. Wow, it ate up both of them. It ate up both of them. Okay. Let's grab these. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. This is what I should have put in my base. I forgot about this. Just one slots. Okay, this I don't care if it disappears or not. Let's go ahead and lock the car. Park this over here. All right. Let's go back to the truck. And now, I mean, we're right here, we're right next to the base. I can drop all the stuff off back at the base. I should have done that before. Because we're not going to a place that needs NBC gear. Yeah, let's do that. We're not going to a place that needs NBC gear yet. We need to find that NBC jacket first, and then we can go and do that, but... For now, I think we're going to the other, what's it called? Big lootable oil rig thing. And hopefully we do find some NBC gear there. NBC gear there. NBC gear there. lag. Okay, my car just keeps turning left. Alright, let's park this here for a second. There's nothing in here that we need, right? Yeah, no, it's closed. Drop this stuff off over here. Okay, start putting these things right there, right there. What the heck, just put that stuff right there as well. This stuff can go right there. That can go right there. That can go right there. These are already worn? That's crazy. Alright, let's close that there. Alright, now back up. We're going back up all the way up north to Portland. Get in. I'd like to get in now, please. There we go. Going all the way up north to Portland. And then we're going to the oil rig that's out there. There is also an NBC, or what's it called, a PvP gas zone up there at an oil rig that's next to that other oil rig that we're going to. Now, knowing my luck, we're gonna find the NBC jacket, the NBC hood, the NBC boots, but we're not gonna find the gas mask. But if we do find everything there at this oil rig, the non-gas one, we will go to the gas oil rig, because that's one place I've yet to go. I should say yet another place I've yet to go on this map. Put on the there we go, that's a lot better. Yeah, and as much as I love the sound of the truck makes, it does get pretty loud and annoying sometimes. Whoa, lag, lots of lag. Alright, okay, nice little slide. Wasn't that fast, didn't burn a lot of rubber, but slow it down a little bit. This coming town is always where it gets laggy because of this guy's base that this guy has. He built a crazy base that takes up an entire block. And it causes people to lag coming in and out of this little town. This guy's base is crazy. Took up all these buildings, and he's surrounded in fences. It's crazy. Switch this over there. There we go. Alright, see if we can get a good little power slide over here as well. Nope, this isn't getting stuck to the rail. Alright, let's try this next one. Okay, it's cutting it in. Almost. I'd call that like a 4.5, maybe a 5. Because I let go of the gas at the very last second. Okay, good. I didn't clip the bumper on that one. Alright, here we go. So we're about a quarter of the way up to Portland. Once we get to the bridge, it's halfway. And when we see the brachiosaurs and titanosaurs, those are the that's 3/4. And then once you see the gates, we're there. All right. They took away all of their walls. There used to be a base right there. They took it down. Slow it down just a little bit here. Come on, turn, 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 turn. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, we didn't get stuck on anything. That was actually nice, clean. Even though it's choppy, it's dropping frames like crazy. What? Lag? Okay, here we come to the bridge. This is the halfway point. There's always a dinosaur here, an ankylosaur that's like guarding the bridge, but it doesn't seem like it's here today. Yeah, it's not here today. All right. Jump right, I don't have to do any sort of adjusting. There we go, perfect. Ooh, is there stuff there? No, somebody already took it. Yeah, one thing I wouldn't mind having back is a capture dinosaur egg, which is just basically like a giant Pokeball. And you can capture a dinosaur in it and use it to torment your enemies when you that was a nice little slide. I'd give that a 6. When the when the purge starts, you can use it to throw at your enemies and the dinosaurs will chase them. I did it during the mid purge or mid white purge, and I can't tell if the dinosaur killed anybody, but I know it chased somebody. And then I think they logged out because they stopped chasing them after that, after they ran into a building. But I've yet to find one since. Nope, this is not good. That was not gonna work out. That's poor. I'd say that's a 3. It's a poor slide. Here's another turn coming up over here. Yeah, see, like for some reason, it does not want to slide out sometimes. Okay, here's another little turn. Nope, that was poor. I'd give that a 3.5, maybe. If even that. Oh, can I switch it back? Can I switch it back? No, I can't. Nope. That was a fail spin. That was a fail turn. A fail slide. That one gets no rating. Okay. And And coming here shortly, you'll start to hear the brachiosauruses and the titanosauruses. Maybe you can see them in the road or on the side of the road. Sometimes they even get stuck in these buildings. I don't know how, but they get stuck in there. I hear something over there to the left. Okay, I'd like to turn now, please. Thing is, I don't ever want to hit one of those things because I have no idea how much HP, how much health it has. And I don't know if any of the guns I have are big enough to take it out. Like, they're non-violent. Like, they will run away from you. If you do shoot near them, they will run away. Because, like, they're herbivores. They're not carnivorous. Somebody hit these trees over here. Alright, and we're just outside of Portland. Hold on, I want to... Does this medical tent have something? I want to check out this medical tent. Oh, somebody's shooting. Somebody is shooting. Why is there a tent here? Already set up. Yeah, it's a canopy tent. Huh. So I just feel like setting it up right there in the middle of the parking lot. Okay, nothing. We got first aid pouch. We don't need that. IV start kit. Already got a blood bag. We don't have a saline kit. What over here? Cowboy hat and a bag with some food in it. We'll take the food. Oh, I had more than one flashlight. Pistol flashlight. Yeah, let's take the IV start kit and we'll hold on to that in case we find a saline kit that we can use if I get dehydrated. Which I might very well be because this guy is... Ooh, a Colt engraved. We're not gonna do that. Not gonna deal with that. Let's just drink some water. I'm actually out of water there. Alright, so somebody's shooting something up in Portland. So somebody's up there. Luckily, Portland is not PvP. Alright, open this, unlock this. Get in. Get in, there we go. So chances are they're shooting either this... They're shooting the Spinoraptors that spawn up here. Sometimes there's a Diloraptor, or Dilopithecus, whatever it's called, the spitty one, the one from Jurassic Park. The one that has little the giant fan gills that spurt out and spits on them. Or he's shooting at the Allosaurus that spawns in the back. So we're gonna park this in the gas station over here. Alright, okay, where are these zombies spawning from? Gonna take these guys out before they get in my way. Excuse me, sir. Let me just put you to sleep right there. truck right over here. And is there anything in here I need? Nope. We're gonna hold on to this because we're gonna put that on the boat. Check in here real quick, just in case if we find like a lockpick or some other cool item. Not a hard hat though. We don't need that. Crowbar, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and just put the car away. Store vehicle. Alright, there we go. Now, here's another thing. If I see the Allosaurus, what is this? Hiking jacket with some matches. If I see the Allosaurus close to the railroad tracks, I might shoot at it just to get the another Allosaurus head to put on my base. Because right now what I got one up there, and I've got the Robertosaurus or Albertosaurus, and I like to have it be something even instead of it being two different dinosaurs. That's only if we actually see it up there. If not, then we're not gonna bother. What do we got here? Anything in here? Enduro helmet? No. Yeah, welding mask. We don't need that. I need to stretch my back. Oh boy, okay. Sometimes it likes to hang around right over there. Right in the middle of the tracks. Sometimes. What I wanted to do one time for a video was to have it chase me in the city while I was driving my car. But it resets after so many yards that it chases you for. Alright, nothing there. Here is the boat dock. What is this? What is this? Hiking jacket. Nope. Oh, what's in there? Oh, it's empty. I thought I saw something floating in here. What about this one? Empty as well. Okay. North Haven, South Island. That's actually kind of close to where I'm going. That was up over here. North Haven, South Island. So it's down here somewhere. I explored all of this, all of North Haven. I don't think I've explored anything of South Haven yet. But the fact that the island, that it ran out of time, means that nobody's actually even there. Oh, somebody parked their car here. Are they gonna turn this back into a base? That'd be nice. Okay, let's drop down here. Let's get our carp boat out. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I said restored, but it's not there. Oh, come on, are you serious? Hate when that happens. I jump and it doesn't jump. Get in. Okay. Okay, so this place that we're going to is... It's this thing right here, right? I think it's this thing. Yeah, this one. Change this one to a different color. It's bright green. That's dark blue. Let's do big oil rig. That one is only 3.2 kilometers away. Probably got about a good 20 to 30 minutes, I think, until the sun starts going down to the point where I need to use NVGs. Alright, should take us maybe 5 to 6 minutes, so maybe by 7:50 we should be there. And it's a pretty straightforward thing. I don't think I have to do too much dodging. All right. The only thing, like I would say about, okay, outside of Dayz, like getting more specifically into the server, I wish their dinosaurs were more scattered around everywhere. Like like it could be randomly, but that would make it a little more fun, more exciting, more survivor-like. But the dangerous ones are like located in very specific areas, and it's kind of hard to get to. Like I say, like the most dangerous. Like I always spawn in Portland, and I didn't realize that the Allosaurus spawns right behind you. But because there's trees everywhere, it can't actually get to you by the time you get out of the trees. And the funny thing is, I've never heard it roar once when I spawned. I would only hear it roar after I was like already in the city. Yeah, the dinosaur AI and the dinosaur movement could be a little better. They run way too fast. But it's not like they it's not like the lumbering stomp 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 stomp. No, it's like the cartoon like you know how they run, they spin their feet and they get no traction, but then they finally start taking off. But like it's like they're taking off anyway, but like the feet are just like constantly spinning, and it doesn't make sense with the movement and the size that they have. So I wish they would fix that, at least for the dinosaur mod that they have for this. But I will say, for the last time I played the dinosaur mod, until this recent time that I played it, the dinosaurs have improved. Before, back in the day, raptors could jump up anywhere they wanted to. And not just raptors, any dinosaur. If they hit a ledge, or they saw you and they attacked you, and like you're in a building, let's say you're on the roof of that building, if they hit a ledge on that corner of the building, they can pop straight up, like straight up in the sky, and then land right on your face. So I'm glad that they fixed that at least, but now it feels like it's too toned down. It's way too tame. They can go nuts if they want to, I think. Now that they fixed that issue. All right, we're right about here. Now, like I said, if we find the full NBC gear kit that we can find, I will go to the next poison zone. I see no boat here, so that means that nobody else is here, which means that all the loot should still be here. Let's park this over here. And we're there. Get out. Where's the cover? Grab this. Lock car. Never cover the boat while you're in it, because then you'll shoot up in the sky and get teleported to another part of the map. Alright, here we go. This thing I've noticed on the server, or at least on this map, or not the map, this oil rig. Sometimes your temperature will shoot straight up into red hot, like for no reason, and you'll start losing health. Even if you're not moving that fast. Oh, somebody has been here. There's been a fireplace, and it's been this white, or it's been this, this server start. Reusable heat pack? Interesting. 300 AC carbide. I'll take that. That's worth some money. Like I said, I'm here for metal scraps. That's where. Okay, so either they're still here or they got what they needed and left. Because there is no boat here. Either that or they swam here, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. This box never seems to have anything right there on it. So we gotta go around this first level 3 times. We have to go around 3 times. First this interior level, and then up on top of this little second stage. And the third time up on top of the rafters. SA-58? I've never seen that before. Can you put that on top of this? No. Not sure where the SA-58... It's a tube stock, huh? Okay, so that's number 1. Gonna climb these stairs. Starter number 2. A Viga buttstock. No, we don't need that. Yeah, here's where I think so far I found the rarest guns that I've had, and ammunition for those rare guns as well, which is even crazier. Another Viga lightweight buttstock. I'm saying this and I'm finding like the most basic bottom tier items I've seen so far. What's this over here? M4, we don't need that. Okay, so this is number 2. And is there one up here? I think there's one up here. And a CR-75. No, okay, that's it. Okay, let's go back this way. We gotta go inside these chain metal fences. And there is some stuff here we can get. And then we have to get around here again to drop down a shirt. Some assault boots. I'll take those. Replace these with that. Drop those off there. Paper. Yeah, somebody's been here. Somebody has been here and has been this wipe. Or this server restart. So they're either still here? It can't be, no, because this stuff is spawning here. Unless if I'm causing it to spawn and they're just going to go grab everything else. Alright, put that there. Alright, I think that's the only place we can get to from this spot. I don't know if we can get to the ones over here. Can we? Yeah, we can. Okay. Ooh, a heavy noose. I'll take that. That's worth some money. Put that right there. Another heavy noose. Okay, this is my lucky day. I'm not finding what I wanted to come find, but I'm finding other stuff that's worth even more. Alright. So now I come back over here to climb to the second level. Check out this tower. See if there's anything new in here. We got some boots, hunter boots, and that looks like it for now. Oh, what's this? Glow stick? No. Wait, is it empty? Yeah, it's empty. So somebody's been here at night. Somebody was here at night. So it was way when the server just started from the last reset. An RPD. Okay, awesome. We're making bank here. What about on top of here? There. Okay, now we're gonna go check out that third level. This place is like a maze. You have to drop down from certain places to get to other places. Okay, let's check in here. If I can climb up, that'd be nice. Got a smoke grenade. We don't need that. Someone took their car, oh no. Alright, what do we got here? 939. We got DMR mag. Okay, I'll take that. I picked up a couple of those the other day. What's in there? Box 357. We don't need that. Smoke grenade. Crew jacket with a... I'll take that. Drink that right now. Another smoke grenade. Alright, so we're gonna come back this way, but first we have to go all the way around. Because there's more of those weapon crates on each corner. Alarm mag, we don't need that. It's for the FAMAS. Got some more water. I'm just doing this right now so my guy stops moving. Oh my god, he's not gonna stop moving. There we go. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing? Really? That's crazy. And another smoke grenade. Okay. Alright, now we can see the inside of this other place. Before we go exploring the exterior on the outside, or on the top floor, I should say. Start all the way at the end and come back. Alright, what do we got here? Got a field jacket, some water. We got Namalsk flight off. No, we don't need that. Got some more shoes. I think that's it for that one. And now we go to this one. Looks like we got... Nope, we don't need that. Smoke grenade. Have compensator, we don't need that. Alright, and then last but not least is the middle island. Alright, let's see if we can find any goodies here. A KA-101, okay, I'll take that. Just have to hold on to that right there for now. Actually, I put it right there. Got a smoke grenade. Another smoke grenade. Another smoke grenade. Wow. And over here, nothing else. Okay. So what I could do is go drop off the stuff on my boat right now. Which we should do right now. Let's do that. I can just climb back up again. I get a little wet, but it's alright. Like it's that far of a swim. And it'll cool my guy down because he's turning yellow already. Alright, uncover this. Alright, unlock the car. Pop this in there. There we go. Pop this up here. Pop that right there. Pop this over here. I think that's all we really need. We could drop this in here just in case we find something better. I don't want the bright yellow ones. Alright, let's lock this up again. And cover car. And we go back up top. This time we're going to go all the way up to the top. Yeah, one of the rules in the server is don't loot cycle, which is like picking up stuff and then waiting for new stuff to spawn there. I get that. I'm not trying to do that, but if I do see something that's like crazy that respawns there, I'm gonna take it if I see it. Okay, so we saw this already. Let's go this way this time. Hoodie with a flare. There's another one of these cases over here. The ATOG, no, we don't need that. Okay, server's gonna restart in an hour. And that's where we will go switch it over to chess. Radar cap, nope. Tracksuit pants with some 380. Let's check down here. On this oil rig, I've yet to find anything that's like really substantially rare. On the other one, okay, here's a frag grenade. I mean, that's not super rare now, but I've got plenty. Got a dry sack, it looks like. Yeah. It's like a dry sack, and that's about it. Anything in here? Nothing. Okay. All right, let's check up here. Again, all I've been looking for is a NBC jacket. That's all I've been looking for this entire time. Got NBC hood, speak of the devil. We're gonna go all the way on the outside. Just check out all the things on the outside before we even touch the inside part. A diving snorkel, I'll take that. That's worth 30,000 or 25,000. Got box 556, we don't need that. Ooh, we got an AA-12 and a M90. Okay, great, that's awesome. I'll take that. Ooh, this one's got a choke on it also. I'll take that. It's the first time I've seen a purple choke. Alright, let's check up here. Actually, no, that's the interior. No, let's wait for the exterior stuff first. KA-101, I'll take that. Let's see what's up here. We've got a MMG patch grease. Put that right there? Yeah, I can. I think that's the last one on the exterior. Yeah, because then we're back over here, right? Yeah, and that's the last one. Okay, start over here and just work our way back outside. Ooh, 100 round. Okay, I'll take that. Put you right there. So we're finding an M60. Like on some of these oil rigs, you'll find the what's it called, the magazines. Other places you'll find the gun, and then other places you'll find the magazine. Then you gotta go to those places to put them all together. I don't know why they do that, but I guess it keeps things slightly interesting. Glow stick again. Okay, so we got that one. Let's check this one over here. Patrol pants. Ooh, excuse me, with some tuna. Alright, check these barracks. Okay, I'll change it up a little bit. All I really want is a rifle bag. If I can find a rifle bag, I'll be fine. I've been looking for one of those for the longest time. Butt sack, we don't need that. Another glow stick. Jeez, these things are everywhere. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Let's check this plate, this water tank out. Ooh, in here. Got some iodine. Got a shovel. Nope, we don't need that. Alright, do we check this thing out? I think we did, because this was on the exterior side. Alright, and then this place. Patrol pants with a soda. I'll take the soda. And a smoke grenade. Another smoke grenade. Wow, it is not looking great for the loot that spawns here usually today. Okay, we're gonna check. Where are we checking next? Oh yeah, we have to go up top. There's some boots over here. Okay, now how do we get up here? How do we climb up here? Is it this thing? I can't remember if it's this one or the other one. I think it's this one. We'll see. So I have to go over there. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think we're good. What's up here? A M4. Okay, I'll take that. We could always use some more butt stocks. Some more boots. Anything down here? Nothing there. Hop over this barrier. And let's see what's over here. Start inside here. NBC pants. Oh my god. And with stuff inside it was crazy. Okay, we found pants. We just need the jacket. We just need the jacket. That's all we need. It's gonna troll me. Take the hands. Okay, that's 2 of those. Viga. 10 round VSS mag, we can sell that. And over here, box 556. That looks like it might be it for this thing. That looks like it might be a can opener. We already got one of those. Yeah, that looks to be it. So not a whole lot here. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and drop down here. We're gonna drop down this section over here. That'll take us right back to the boat. Alright, it's all the way over here. Wait, where is it? Right here. Hug the wall. Drop down here. And jump in for a swim. My guy needs to eat too, he's getting hungry. And it is starting to get dark. Let's go and uncover this. Yeah, do I want to risk going to North Haven? Let's go and eat some food first. Damp. Might as well just eat this. There you go, that should give me a little more hunger. Or feed my hunger, I should say. And that put that in there. Alright, let's hop in here. Unlock car. Let's put this thing in here. That there. That, and that there. Let's put that there as well. Actually, no, this can go up top. And that can go right there. Alright, let's go ahead and get in. No, not get out. No, I don't want to get out. Get in. Alright. So we're here. I've yet to go here. So let's go that way. Let's plan our route. I think we have to go to the left a little bit. Yeah. Where would be the best place to hide to start out over here, though? That's the broken bridge. We've been here already. There's no airstrip here either, though. I said we start over here. Let's go park here. Okay, where is that? 3 kilometers that way. Okay. Let's also get my night vision goggles on because it is looking like it's getting a little dark. By the time we get there, it'll probably be too dark already to see anything. How's the battery on this thing? It's halfway. That should get me through the night at least. Okay, my guy is like just lagging like crazy. I'm going to the left and he's finally starting to turn left. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't think I've ever logged out in a PvP zone, so this is gonna be interesting. What's the... Where am I? I'm over here. Okay, so we gotta cut around through here. We gotta go through here, cut and cut this way. There's a little house there. Kids. Wait, there's like islands in front of me. Why is it so not on the map? I have to cut through this thing though, right? That's this island. This island's not even on the map right here to my left. Oh, it is right here. Okay, that is that island. Okay, I was looking at my radar wrong. Oh, they have one of these places over here. Okay, interesting. Now, is there a way to get up there? I can't remember. It's been so long. On the Bear Mountain ones that I used to play on, this area was a trader zone. But is there a way to get up over here? I have to do a little reconnaissance here first. Now, if I recall, if it's the same, if it's just like the River Mountain server, there should be a way to climb up all the way up here. There should be a way to climb all the way up here from the bottom. There's a cave in here. There's a cave system in here that lets you climb up all the way to the top. But the thing is, there were bears on that server. What do they have over here? Do they have dinosaurs? Or is it completely clear? There's a box there. There's a crate there. I might actually park here. Go ahead and get that off. Let's go ahead and grab this. Lock car. Get out and cover. Okay, I'm gonna take off this thing for now. Because I need to be able to see. Okay, let me go back to that crate. I saw that crate over here. There it is. Is there anything in here? Oh no, it's just a purple crate. Okay, interesting. Now, if I hear dinosaurs, I know I gotta run. Sailing bag. Okay, that's what I was looking for before. Sounds like I'm not even running on a rock. Okay, good. The stair system is here. The stair system is here. We can do this. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything else, let me mark off on the map. I parked over here somewhere. Well, that's close enough. It's close enough. I don't remember once I get down here. Whoa, glitchy, glitchy, glitchy rocks. Hello? There we go. Now, it would be really kind of strange if this is actually where they have the black market. Because I never actually asked where it was before. Let's look around inside here real quick. It's so weird to see this place empty. And this other server I was playing on, this is where like they had vending machines for all the different kind of I guess items you can buy or sell. And it's so weird seeing all this empty. Let's try upstairs. There's chairs here. That's crazy. I don't remember those. I don't even remember these rooms being in here on the other server. It was blocked off. That's right. Those rooms were blocked off by the vending machines. Check the roof. See, is there anything here? There's a smoke grenade. I know I'm staying around 2 still here because, like I said, I have no idea who's out here. If there's anybody out here. Let's go and just keep going downstairs. I want to go check out that other tower. Actually, first let's check this place out and then we'll check out the tower. Okay, so we know stuff spawns here because there's a smoke grenade right there. Maybe inside we'll have better luck. Nothing. Let's check out this tower. Okay, these guys are in the swamp, they said. Okay, I'm stuck on this wall here. Interesting. Oh yeah, I have to climb up here, that's right. Duh, it's been so long, I forgot. I looked at it, I'm like, wait, do I have to go up there? Okay, it'd be great if there was a NBC, an NBC jacket up here. But my gut is telling me there's nothing even spawns here. It's just for cosmetic purposes, nothing spawns here at the top of this thing. Yeah, no spawn there. And nothing spawns here. Check the outside. Alright, let's look downrange a little bit here. Oh, you can't. Alright, let's see if I see anything interesting. It's starting to get dark, so I will have to use my night vision goggles, but like I said, this area is familiar to me, but not on this server. My old base used to be over here on another server. But it's going to be interesting to see how this is like over here. I might try to stick to this wall and just hug that wall. Or I could take my boat all the way back down there, but I don't want to risk getting seen if there is somebody out here. And I'm fine with the boat where the boat is now. Or I could park it right next to the wall and just leave it there. Maybe we should do that, so I don't have to run as far. East Harbor. Isn't that where we are? No, this is North Haven, that's right. The on the Bear Mountain server I used to play on a while back. There would be bears that would spawn at the bottom, and they would try to run up here. Alright, let's drop down here and walk this way. Let's go get our boat. This is the sketchy part, going down these steps. Because you don't know what you might get stuck on. Or what might be coming up. Alright, made it down without any incident. Server's gonna restart in about half an hour. Alright, and we're back down at the bottom. I've yet to hear any dino noises. What do we got in here? Anything in here? Codeine pills. Do we have codeine pills? Yeah, we do. I think my boat is over here somewhere. Where is the boat? Right here. Awesome. Uncover. Alright, pop this back in here. Unlock car. Get in. Start her up. Get the old earplugs in. And we're going to stick to that wall over there. I can see it kind of over there and off in the distance. This is the very edge of the map. So it's going to be interesting to see what's over here. I don't see any dinos even on the beach. No raptors or anything. Okay, so if there's... Okay, there's a rocky area over here, but I don't want to go all the way over there. I say just park it over here. Hope nobody notices. Yeah, right here. Let's go ahead and grab this. Lock car. Cover. Let's hope that somebody just sees it as a rock. Doesn't come to try to open it up. Alright, here we go. Again, I have no idea what's waiting for me out here. Don't know if there's going to be a lot of zombies. Don't know if there's going to be dinos. Don't know if there's going to be people. The server does restart in about half an hour, so... What building is that? Oh, it's a hospital. Yes, that goes towards into the city. I don't even see zombies spawning there. Just keep going. Let's just do what the original plan. Stick to the wall. Look, I'm so far to the left of the map already that the oh god, that's a Dilo. That's a Dilo. Okay, god. Okay. That scared the crap out of me. I mean, it stood still. It didn't attack me. But there's one. There's always more than one. There's always more than one. That took out half the mag, almost half the mag. Okay, so there's Dallas here for sure. There's dinosaurs here for sure. If there's Dallas here, that means there's bigger dinosaurs. Whew. Let's go ahead and skin and quarter this. Alright, we got Dallas skin. Put that right there. Dollar. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. The fill. The head. The head takes up a lot. Wow. Let's grab the steaks. I don't have. Oh god. There's another one. I didn't realize there's another one here. Oh god, that scared the crap out of me. I didn't realize it was right there. There's another one right there. Oh god. Thank god it's missing me at least. Okay, so this island is kind of full of dinosaurs. I'm gonna get I get this distinct impression that this island is full of dinosaurs. Let's get to this hospital. Climb up that ladder. And we gotta reload. Okay, this is interesting. That is very interesting. I'm liking it already. It's a little challenging already. All I need to do is find a hatchet. I can cook some of these dino meats. Whew. Okay, I'm not gonna bother saving that because we are just like in a chill little stream, and they're just dilos. They're not like they're giant dinosaurs, but they are tanky. They do take up a lot of damage, or they eat a lot of bullets, I should say. Okay, so let's reload here. Let's pop this back in the gun. Still pristine, that's good. That's still pristine. Those are still pristine. That's worn, pristine. Worn, that thing actually got worn, that's a first. Okay, let's reload this one. Wait, is that the only magazine I have for this? Oh no. Okay, no, I have this one. I have these two. Where'd it go? Right here. Let's grab that, reload that. Grab that. Okay, so I mean, that was, what, 3 dilos, and it took out a mag and a quarter of my other gun. Alright, let's pop this one back into the actual gun. Oh no, just keep it right there. Just keep it right there. Let's grab some chocolate. Maybe they're just hanging around at that edge, maybe. Maybe it's still safe on this side. If I can find a hatchet in one of these shacks. Might have to get my night vision goggles on early here. Let's keep the old ACR out. What is this? A flag? A flag, yeah. Looks like nothing in here. Oh wait, what's this? Another flag. Interesting. Hospital with just 2 flags in it? Okay. I see the outside, this is the inside. Let's check out these areas over here. Okay, so my guess is that, yes, there are dinosaurs for sure on this island. If there's dilos already here, that means there's dinosaurs for sure on this island. Like, bigger dinosaurs. Capri Pants. Mountain Dew Code Red, I'll take that. Suit pants with a flare. Strawberry jam. I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, let's check up here. Nothing up there. I forgot to check it out. I forgot to check this one over here. What is this? What is this? What is this thing up here? A Sten Mark II. It's 9mm. We do not want to use that on these dinosaurs over here. It's not going to do much damage. Some alcohol tincture, a hoodie. Like, I want to stick to that wall, because at least I know what's on the one side. Yes, we know it's dinosaurs. But what else is over here? What's from here to... So this area up ahead is probably Dinosaur Central. Do we want to keep going that way? I mean, I say let's go for it. I say let's go for it. I feel like we're better off going that way than... Either way. Actually, you know what I might do? You know what I'm gonna do? Wait, what is that on the beach over there? Just a rock, it looks like. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in my boat. I'm gonna go down all the way around at the end. Park where I used to park, where my base used to be. And there is a little town there. There is a little town there that I can go visit. And hopefully have better hiding points. There is some taller structures I can hide in. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and uncover this. Yeah, I think that's the reason why there's people that don't do the North Haven missions that much. They don't want to deal with the dinosaurs. It's doing this weird thing again. Get the earplugs in. Actually, we'll actually be going out of the zone for like a brief second. It looks like right here. I guess not. I guess it doesn't see it. Oh, yeah, it does see it. Okay. Can't see any dinosaurs along the edge like they're following me or anything. But we know there's Dalos here. We know the Dalos are here. Okay, so we gotta go all the way around. We're not going here, we're going all the way over here. Okay, there's a nice seawall there. And we're almost there. It's basically right here. North Haven starting. That's where we are right now. Oh, but it's up there. It's up north. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go all the way over there. Okay, let's park this boat right over here. Slow it down. Should be right over here. This boat is new. Okay, let's turn this thing all the way around so we can get ready to skedaddle if we absolutely need to. There we go. Good. Lock the car. Actually, no, unlock it. Put these things in here. I did not realize those things dropped fins. Put this stuff up here. This in my hands. Lock car. What was that noise? Oh, that's a ship. Okay. Okay, that scared me. I thought that was a dinosaur. This is a ship making creaking noises. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, I think I can climb up over here. Yeah, there we go. Cover it up. Wait, hold on, did I lock it? I did. There we go. Is there anything in here? I never checked to see if there's anything in here. Freaking sound made me think it was a dinosaur. I didn't realize how spacious this ship was. You can close it too, that's interesting, huh? Oh my god, that's creepy. Climb on top of here. Nothing in here. it on top, tippity top. $15 minutes, okay. Let's get somewhere safe inside. Inside the, what's it called? The trader? Not the trader, I'm saying the trader. Let's mark this off real quick. Let's actually mark this off on the map that this is where I parked. Group. Markers. Delete that. Okay, I'm over here. And this is where I parked. Park, okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I have no idea what to expect here. Again, on other servers I used to play on that had this area was like, that was always a zombie fest. Like up ahead over here is usually where there's tons of zombies, but I don't know about this server. There are some walls I can climb up to if I need to. Let's climb over here. 338 suppressor. Oh my gosh. I will take that gladly. Hiking pants. Can opener. Damn, if that's what I'm finding over here in just the these little, what's it called? Shacks. What else can I find? We don't need that. 1 o'clock, we don't need that either. Tech 9 mag, I'll take that as well. Same thing with the dino nuggies. We need the food. So we have no idea what we're gonna expect over here. Nothing here. Why is my guy climbing up? See no raptors roaming at the beach. Denim shorts. Suit jacket. Vic. Oh, I've never seen that before. Vicar? Man, I wonder what they have in the police station then, if that's the case, if this is what I'm finding over here. Hoodie. Alarm clock with a... Okay, hoodie with a battery. What is that? Uncrustable strawberry, I'll take that. A bunch of clothes stuff here. A potato. Damaged. Yeah, let's see what's in here. And it feels so weird to be on edge, like getting ready to shoot if I have to shoot. Somebody bought my key card. Awesome. Whereas the last time I was on this area of a map on a different server, I don't have to worry about shooting other players. Got an NBC hood. Interesting. Maybe we'll find an NBC jacket. It's twice it's already baited me. Handcuffs, we don't need those. Can't handcuff the dinos. Viga mag, we don't need that. But the fact that there's a Viga mag in a police station is also kind of cool. Maybe there's something better here. Server restarts in 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and see what we can see here. Maybe there's something on the roof. Nope, nothing here. Wait, thought I saw some movement inside there. Maybe it was just the leaves moving around? Alright, let's go check out this. And there's some storage bins over there. Again, I have no idea what to expect in terms of dinosaurs. This place used to be swarming with zombies on the Bear Mountain servers I used to play on. There. Nothing here. We got, looks like a jacket, a hoodie. Okay, so we have like a mix of what seems to be like regular loot items and then some high mid-tier loot items to what seems to be high tier loot items. A Thompson MK. Okay, I say that and then I see a Thompson MK12. Yeah, this is not very high tier. Let's check inside these crates. It's closed. It's closed. A raincoat with some bandages. And absolutely nothing in here. Alright. I used to be able to jump out over the ledge by climbing this thing. I don't know if you can still do that anymore. Yes, you can. Okay, good. Okay, let's get on top of the school. I don't know if I want to use the school as a way to log out. Because again, I have no idea what spawns here. I think I should go to the I should go to that tower right there. Let's go there instead to log out. I think I'll be safer there. It is awfully quiet for having like a bunch of Dilos attack me at the other end. Wait, can I climb in here? That would be pretty cool if I can climb through there. Yeah, 6 minutes. I think we'll be at the rooftop by 6 minutes. It's alright, let's go ahead and climb up here. And just keep climbing up. Oh, excuse me. So we're restarting in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we'll be on the roof and in a safe spot by then. Door's already open. Interesting. Do a quick look around to see if there's any dinosaurs roaming around here. I'm like, where would I want to go next? Okay, so that's where the Dilos were hanging out at. It's a fire station. This is the second tier. This is what I used to do on the Bear Mountain server when I was on this island. I would start here, run all the way through this town, and get to my base right here. Now I wonder if there's just as much high tier loot. I want to say high tier loot, but like over here, on this part of the map, there was lots of like on the other server. There's lots of high tier loot over there. Lots of industrial areas to look for. But I wonder if this is like a haven for snipers or for other players' bases. Just keeps scanning around. I've seen 0 zombies also, which is a little concerning. I'd rather there be some zombies than no zombies. I see it's starting to get lighter because I can see the shading on the trees get brighter and brighter. Now, what I liked seeing the zombies for was that I knew that there was a player nearby. Now, the other server I played on was completely PvE. But even if the bear spawned, the zombies will spawn too, so you know there's a bear nearby also. Alright, so this could be a nice little area to hang out at. My boat's parked right over there. The light, is it getting light out already? Barely. It'll probably still be dark by the time the server starts, but we're gonna call it there. Yeah, this is definitely a safe enough space. Actually, no, let's go hide inside the thing so we're not seen. In case there is somebody that's on this island. You know, zombies. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and sign off in here. Exit out. Okay, let's go and exit out. And to be honest, I think we're gonna call it a night there for Friday. The game crashed too. I think we're gonna call it a night there for Friday. I will be back over on Twitch on Monday, same time, 6 p.m. PST until 10 p.m. PST. We're just calling it quits here early because I am like just tired. I like I said, I think I said this earlier. I ate something last night that didn't agree with me that well, and it kept me tossing and turning. I went to the bathroom a couple times in the middle of the night, which I don't usually do that often. So I didn't get a my full 8 hours. I think it was barely even 5. I want to say that. All right, guys. I'll catch you guys all later. Peace out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Catch you later.